Totino's pizza flavored Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Is the secret ingredient that Cinnamon Toast Crunch has always been missing dried tomato powder? With the occasional fun of eating breakfast for dinner, will this start a new trend of dinner for breakfast? Will this wild combination set a new standard of snack mashups? Or will this ruin two beloved junk foods in a single spoonful? Friends, it's time to eat some cereal. Happy birthday, everybody, and welcome to Seriously, where we take cereals seriously. My name is Alex, and I eat and review hundreds of cereals a year in order to help you get the most out of your cereal experience. Every week, we explore what's new and exciting in the cereal world, or we explore old favorites together. So I'd love to hear what your favorite cereal is down in the comments. Today on Seriously, we're trying one of the most unique flavor combinations that has ever been attempted, a mashup between Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal and Totino's pizza. Released as a fun mashup product just in time for this year's Super Bowl, this flavor takes Cinnamon Toast Crunch's commitment to new and interesting varieties up a notch. They are not new to the flavor variety game. In the past, we've had Cinnamon Toast Crunch that tasted like chocolate and apple pie and French toast and peanut butter and dulce de leche and caramel and gingerbread and blueberry and tres leches and sugar cookie and most recently strawberry, which I reviewed just a few weeks ago. And those are just the flavors that stick somewhat close to the classic Cinnamon Toast Crunch shape. There are tons more if we start adding in waffles and churros and rolls and minis. Cinnamon Toast Crunch may be the most prolific cereal brand of all time. Let me know in the comments if you can think of another that has released more variations. Now, the wildest Cinnamon Toast Crunch flavor up to this point was this one, Cinefuego Toast Crunch, which I reviewed back in season 1. This tasted very similar to the candy Red Hots or Hot Tamales. It was weird, but I really liked it, mostly for the novelty. I gave it a 4.5 out of 5 rating. But all other prior flavors of Cinnamon Toast Crunch pale in comparison to the big swing of these new ones. Never has there been a combination that seems so downright gross, and I'm here for it. To be clear, this combination sounds odd, but the truth is that General Mills owns both of these brands, so they're really family. Totino's started as a pizza restaurant in Minnesota in the 1950s, but was purchased by Pillsbury in 1975. Then, Pillsbury was purchased by General Mills in 2001. Many of us, I'm sure, grew up eating the relatively inexpensive Totino's pizzas, and especially their pizza rolls. But the weirdest thing has happened since we were kids. Totino's pizzas, like the round, normal-looking ones, those aren't actually a thing anymore. They went away in 2016 when none of us were looking. Instead now, you can only get Totino's party pizzas, which are even cheaper and seem to me to be modeled after the rectangle pizza we used to get in the hot lunch line. Still, the nostalgia of Totino's pizza now lives on in this new cereal. This cereal was a special limited edition release of only 1,000 boxes total. In order to get one, you had to go online at a specific time on a specific day in January to sign up for a raffle just to see if you might get it. Unfortunately, I didn't win the raffle, but I could not resist picking one up, so I went to eBay to get it just to review on the channel. It was not cheap, but this is the kind of stuff I live for, so it was worth it to me. Also, they've about doubled in value since I bought it, so I'm glad I got a good deal when I did. As far as packaging is concerned, General Mills spared no expense with this one. This genuinely looks amazing. It really is cardboard like a real pizza box, and this Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy on the cover has a bonus mustache and a chef's hat. It's absolutely classic pizza box design for sure. And it's also fantastic for collectors like me because not only does it come in this beautiful box, but the bag inside is totally separate. So I can try these today and still display the cool box. I'm sure you'll see it behind me on the shelf from time to time in future episodes. And looking at the ingredients, it really does become clear that this is a true mashup because it's not like they took plain Cinnamon Toast Crunch pieces and then added pizza flavor to it. No, this still has sugar and cinnamon in it as major ingredients. So this has the usual cinnadust on it. But then in addition to that, there are ingredients I have never seen on a cereal. Spice, onion powder, dried tomato, and garlic powder. You might read this and notice it also has rosemary extract, which might seem a little odd, but the truth is that I found rosemary extract popping up on many cereals. I think it acts as a preservative, and it's usually in a quantity that doesn't noticeably affect the flavor. I gotta say, I am feeling my favorite cereal feeling ever as I get ready to eat this stuff. I feel a little nervous and also excited. This could be gross, or it may be a flavor revelation. But whatever it is, it will be new and novel, and I love that aspect of trying new cereal. So, in the end, I want to use all of my cereal expertise to help you decide if you need a bowl of Totino's Pizza Flavor Cinnamon Toast Crunch. Hey, if you made it this far, you're really a nice person. I wish I could order you a pizza from afar. I don't know who you are though, so I can't. But would you do me one more favor? Would you like this video? That would really help me out. All right, I think I am ready. I have got my bowl, I've got my spoon, I've got my trusty 1% milk, and of course I have got the super special cereal of the hour, Totino's Pizza Flavored Cinnamon Toast Crunch. It's just fun to open things like this with you because it's so special, so limited edition. I'm so glad we have it to enjoy together, hopefully enjoy. So yeah, you can see it opens up just like a pizza box. Oh, it's beautiful. The colors they used for the bag inside really make it look like there's a pizza in there. Jeez, this is so awesome. The beautiful branding continues on the bag. I love this pizza sauce red they've got going here. It's a pretty big bag, 6 ounces. I mean, I guess that's more than I expected from this box. Before I even open this thing, what's your guess? Disgusting or fine or super good? I'd love for you to put that guess down in the comments just so we could see if you're right later. But the only thing left to do now is to open this stuff up and see what it looks like in a bowl. All right, it's one of those resealable bag things where you tear the top off. Pretty good. Huh. Boy, it smells like Cinnamon Toast Crunch, and it smells like tomato paste. That is weird and odd and fun. Let's put it in the bowl. Well, they have kept the look of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. If you look closely, you can still see the cinnamon swirls on the pieces. And on the other side, there are still the classic ridges of this cereal. So if you were just walking past this cereal in a bowl, you could totally be forgiven for thinking this is just a normal bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch. But it is not a normal bowl of Cinnamon Toast Crunch because the smell is wafting off of it. And it smells like a frozen pizza before you cook it. That's interesting. Well, let me take a few deep breaths for bravery. Let's give a try to Totino's Pizza Flavored Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I kind of like it. It absolutely is still Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I cannot believe that. You can instantly taste the normal Cinnadust on this stuff. But then the pizza flavor, it's like other snack pizza flavored things that you've eaten. It reminds me absolutely of pizza flavored combos. There's a cheesiness. There's a tomato sauceness to it. I actually really like the garlic that I'm tasting on it. It's not repulsive, but it's not good, but I like it. Geez, my brain is trying to decide if this is a sweet breakfast cereal or if this is a savory snack that you might have while watching a movie or going on a road trip. The truth is, it's both, and that's a bold choice. We have got to be brave and put milk on this and see what that does. I suspect this is not a good idea, but we're going to do it. All right, let's give a try to Totino's Pizza Flavored Cinnamon Toast Crunch in milk. Yeah. Oh, no. Oh, gross. Wow, this is 10 times worse. I do not like it in milk. What the heck happened to it? I think the Cinnadust must have instantly gotten washed off in the milk, really highlighting kind of the dried cheese flavor to it. I feel obligated to eat one more bite just out of tradition. Here we go. Gag. That was some nasty crap. Boy, oh boy, was this fun and horrible. Well, I think that at least partially answers my question. This is a mix of a sweet bowl of cereal and a savory snack, and in milk, the sweet cereal completely gets demolished, and you're just eating pizza-flavored combos in nasty milk. So I definitely now am feeling more like it shifts towards a savory snack. Actually, I have one way to test that. Give me 1 second here. All right, now I've got even more supplies. Here I've got some ranch. My kids really like dipping pizza in ranch. So let's test if this really is a savory snack by pouring out just a little bit more into this bowl. And now I'm gonna dip it in the ranch. Maybe that will prove that the best use of this is as a snack treat. Let's give this a try. Totino's pizza flavored cinnamon toast crunch dipped in ranch dressing. Yeah, that's pretty good. I gotta try that again. Mostly what I tasted was ranch, and ranch is a very pleasant thing. Let me give it one more try. Yeah, I think this is the way to go. I wouldn't pour ranch right into the cereal like this, but if you are going to try this very fun cereal, you should try this as well. Let's go back through our whole journey together and give some ratings out. The first thing that I tried was just the cereal dry. I thought that was kind of okay. I would give that a 4. Now again, not because it's good, but because it's so fun. If you get a hold of this cereal and you bring it to a friend's house or to a party, and you're like, hey, everybody try this. You could even do that in your workplace. You know what people will think of you? They'll think you're so fun and cool. People love when you share nonsense like this with them. So in that regard, I definitely think 4 out of 5. It is such a novel thing, such a fun idea. We went from there to putting it into milk, which was a repulsive disaster. I absolutely am going to give that the lowest rating possible. I'm going to give it a 0 out of 5. Please, oh please, do not put milk into this cereal. That is a limited edition, now priceless cereal. Do not waste it by putting milk on it. That was one of the worst things I've eaten in a long time. Finally, it was slightly redeemed by going back to dry and then eating it with ranch. I don't know that it brought it any higher than the original 4.0 I gave it dry, but it didn't make it the worst thing ever, which milk did. So maybe that would stick around at a 4.0 and would be a fun experiment to try with other people. Boy, it's in my mouth. It's on my taste buds. I'm going to need a few seconds here just to recover. Whew. Well, friends, we have done it all. We talked. We ate. We wish we had thought about swapping out ranch for milk a little sooner. But for now, it's enough. If you want to try today's cereal for yourself, they are not available in normal stores, but there are many available on eBay for a hefty price. I'd have to say, unless you're a collector like me, it is likely not worth it. Just watch this free video one more time and be satisfied. Keep your $100 or whatever. Now listen, if you haven't yet, please like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment with what cereal we should look at together in a future episode. Until then, never be soggy, my friends. Bye-bye.